Hello, Pisces. Hello, Cancer. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I know, it's Sunday and I'm just under the gun. But I am here nonetheless. Cancer, Pisces. Who do I need to read for first? I'm going to read for Cancer first. That's what Charlie says. So, Pisces, go ahead and scroll to your part of the chapters there, or look in the description for your link. All right, Cancer, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's look at Cancer for the week ahead. Tell me what's coming up for Cancer. All right. So I feel like somebody's made a decision. Yeah. Someone has made a decision that they're about to step out from behind the fear wall. For me, the fear wall is all the things that have hurt you in the past. This person's looking into the past, the Nine of Wands, right? Nine of Wands looking into the past energy. And I feel like things that, there's many things that have hurt you. People have taken actions against you, and this life has not been kind to you. I feel like you've made a decision to step out from behind the fear wall, and I say out behind the fear wall because we have the Nine of Cups. You may be wanting to ask to take someone out, to wine them, dine them, or this is possibly the reason that you're stepping out from behind the Nine of Wands here, Cancer, is because you finally are starting to feel some peace, some happiness, feeling like that there actually is a wish fulfillment, that's one of the things that you've wished for is actually going to come to you emotionally. I feel like you've really grown, and I think that's why the Seven of Pentacles is here. It's about growth. It's about being really attentive and helping with growth. It's about waiting. Once you plant the seeds of intention, you have to wait. You have to be patient, right? So it's about being patient, and I think it's because you have been patient, or someone's been patient with you in the past, that I feel as though this person is the one you're making the decision about. This person has shown you that they can wait, that they're patient, and that they're strong. This person could also be someone who's kind of happy-go-lucky. It's the Strength card, which is the Sun, and the Strength does represent, the Strength card, I should say, is Leo, not the Sun, but Leo, of course, leads to the Sun for me. So I feel like there is somebody here who is incredibly strong, and none of which of them is you, because you're coming out from behind the fear wall. You're strong too. But I feel like there is somebody that you know that is patient with you, somebody who is strong for you, and somebody who is wondering if this is a new start or not. It feels like both of you are wondering if this is a new start or not. It's like you don't talk about those things. You just want it to go off organically. You don't always got to put a label on everything, y'all. You don't. It's okay if you don't call him the boyfriend or call her the girlfriend. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the labels don't matter. What matters is what's being created here. I feel like that you still are up in your head about whether or not you want to have this new beginning. I think things are starting to materialize for you in this life in terms of money. Things are going a little easier. I feel like also you're making decisions about money. You're making decisions about whether you're going to move forward alone or with somebody else. And I think you're up in the Eight of Swords here. I feel like you have put yourself in this place of unrest in your mind about all the things that could go wrong because you are the wounded warrior. You've been so hurt in the past, Cancer. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Should I let this person in or not? And there you are thinking about it, right? Wondering if you should communicate, wondering if you should tell your truth, wondering if you should let this person know all of the stuff that is in your head. I feel like honesty is the best policy always. We have Leo again here. And I feel as though Yeah, this is something that's going down because of the portal, I feel. I feel like there is the sun here saying, you know, you could have the happy family. The sun is shining. You could have the best job and the best home and the best partner and everything. The sun is shining. But you're overthinking it. And that's why you're not making communication. Or if you intend to make communication, you're hesitating. Because you don't know if this thing can grow. Because you've already been in a thing that didn't grow. I feel like you are financially stable, or you are someone who is really aware of your pentacles. So someone who's really good with money. I feel as though with the Hanged One here is that we are looking at someone who is trying to be patient with probably a Leo. Trying to be patient and have strength that things are going to work out the way they will. Because the Hanged One is Pisces, and that's all about your psychic connection. You know what you want, though. You've made a decision already. You know what you want with the Seven of Cups being in the reverse. You're no longer cloudy about it. There's no longer mystery around it. You've been going over all the details long enough, sitting here in stagnancy long enough, trying to see a reason why you shouldn't. It's not that you're trying to find a reason why you should. You know you should. But it's like you're trying to find a reason why you shouldn't. The Ten of Wands tells me that that you think about the hesitation, and it doesn't make you feel good. I feel like you've been carrying this with you, whether you're seeing somebody or not that you're having these feelings about. But I feel like you've been carrying it with you, and it's become very heavy. The Hermit is like, I need to just be by myself for a little bit, take care of myself. And I need to stop listening to the words of everyone else. That person on the Hermit card is the one who is closing the laptop, right? I've seen enough. I don't need the input from the outside world. I need to be with myself. I've now made this emotional decision, which is now weighing heavy on me, and I need to really figure out if it's the right thing to do. I think it's the right thing to do because the sun is here, but I feel like you've been lied to before, and then maybe someone just moved on. Maybe you had to move on, and you're hoping that it's not going to turn toxic again. Well, the truth of the matter is not every relationship is going to be like the last one. You're not always going to find someone who's toxic. You know, we have so many buzzwords, right, that are going on all kinds of platforms, and one of those words is narcissist. You know, there is a diagnosis for that. You know, there is a diagnosis. It's not just someone who doesn't fulfill a criteria that you're unhappy with. I feel like that the devil is here because possibly that you have been through toxic relationships before where you thought you were so clear on it, but then somebody lied to you and it became really toxic and you moved on. And maybe that's why you don't want a relationship. I think the Hermit is here to say, maybe I just want to be by myself. Maybe I don't want a relationship. Maybe it's easier just to be by myself. But I feel like that the devil is fear, and fear is a liar. So I feel like these two cards coming up together are pretty significant here. Fear is a liar. It'll always talk you out of whatever you want. Yeah. All right. What do we got here? Oh, there we go. There's your answer. It's a yes. If this is about relationship, possibly this is something that's about love. Maybe you're going to be telling someone that you love them, or you're trying to look at things from all points of view to make sure that you're not snowing yourself like you did last time. Like you talked yourself into that relationship that ended in divorce. And, you know, it's not everyone is always going to hurt you. But for those of you who need clarity, let's figure out who this person is, you or them. This could be the clarification that I know it's you that's listening, if this is all your stuff, or clarification that it's the other person, right? So in the next few days, I feel as though you're making a decision that you might reveal within the next few days, but right now you're holding back and it's becoming burdensome. It's like something you want to say, something you want to show, something, it's like you want to show but somebody something, your emotions maybe. You could have Gemini in the chart, or maybe they do, or possibly it's just a sign that both of you get along really well intellectually. This person could live at a distance, and a distance is anything, right? Could be a 30-minute car ride, but that's distance nonetheless. But I feel like in the next few days you're thinking about, right? Gemini is cerebral, it's all swords. You're thinking about making a decision about someone who may live at a distance from you. You or this person could have Sagittarius in the chart. You or this person could be tall in stature. But you know, large stature means different things to me. I never usually look at the height of someone. So people, I feel their energy, right? So it's how big they feel. I could be talking to someone who's, you know, my height, 5'7", and they feel 6'4" because they have big energy. You know what I mean? So large stature is a feeling, really. It's not necessarily a visual, but could be. For some of you, this person will be large in stature, and they could have Sagittarius in the chart, or they could be, Sagittarius is very fun and sort of extroverted, an introverted extrovert, someone who's fun at parties, that kind of thing, and seeks passion. So this person would be someone who's probably seeking either their passion in life or passions of the flesh. So this person could be just in it for the passion. Be aware of that. But you may seek clarity, wondering if this person is only in it for the passion, because they seem like a lot of fun. And this person, whether they're small or big, they feel 10 feet tall. This person is someone who's in charge, and I think you may or may not like that, but I think you like it. This person could seek passion, but I feel like it could be someone who is in Scorpio energy that is trying to figure you out, it seems, Cancer. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to seek clarity, possibly, or you're trying to seek clarity of them. Scorpio is quite strategic and very, on the surface, is very stoic, right? Never lets you see them sweat. So this could be someone who is quite stoic on the surface. I feel like you are very passionate about them, or you like to seek passion with them, but you need clarity as to whether that's all this is. Whether it's just passion or whether it's actually love. I think it's love, because the next card in the future here is the Ace of Pentacles. This person's a seeker of material things too, so that could mean that they might have Earth in their chart. Taurus loves material things. All right, I'm gonna go for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go for now, and I will be back next week for another reading. I'm gonna go, Cancer. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for clicking here. I do appreciate that you do. I am your Pisces sister. It is in my moon sign. I am 2 fishes in my moon. So Pisces, here we are for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's coming up for you next week, Pisces. This is always for the week ahead, Pisces. And then I usually do the sneak peek for the week, which will come out tomorrow, and you'll know what is kind of going to be up for the week. Yeah, until you get your reading again next week. Here we go, Pisces. Chariot. Making a move. Oh, okay, Pisces. Looks like somebody here is making a move. Someone who was previously watching you. Someone who has been silent. Someone who has been learning about you, watching you, possibly online, could be in the neighborhood, not in a creepy way, as I say, could be the guy over the fence, right, or the woman over the fence, maybe that person, but it could also be, you know, someone that you pass in the grocery store at a certain time of the week, or sit by on the bus, right? I feel like that somebody is making a move to open up a new path and passion with someone, and it's making them scared. They feel like they have a lot to lose. I feel like they feel a little bit defensive about the whole situation still, but I feel that this Page of Swords is looking at the Page of Wands, sort of wantingly over that wand, because the Page of Swords is all about being the student, learning, right? It's all about hitting the books. And the Page of Wands is more about, I'm going to learn as I go. I'm going to learn as I go. We could have two people here who are very different from each other. But mostly I feel like the Page of Swords is here to say it's time to stop watching and time to take action. Wow. Pisces, look at that. Oof. So, Judgment, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Wands. You know what that means. You've been reading tarot with me long enough. Yeah, I feel as though somebody is moving forward to try and have a second chance with you, or you with them. The Judgment tells me that there's something here that has been resurrected, something that you would say to yourself, but that stuff doesn't happen to me. It happens to other people. I don't get the happily ever after. It's never coming for me. It always comes for other people. That's what I feel like the Judgment represents. It's like you are in disbelief that there's actually this person who is coming back round again. And I feel as though they're coming with this Ace of Cups, and I feel you're going to take it. So for those of you who, automatically are saying, no way, I'm not taking that cup, this is not your reading, that Ace of Cups is there for a second. It's there for a second because it hasn't been there for a minute, I feel. And I feel like it's lack of communication. Because there's been watching here, it doesn't seem like there's been any communication. The only sword that we have comes from from the Page of Swords, who is the watcher, the student, the one that's learning. Judgment card for me is Virgo and Pisces. So we have you here. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer. It's all about the emotions. Yeah, next week. Pisces, it's all about the emotions. I feel like somebody is coming clean. Somebody who is who you haven't talked to in a while. Somebody is going to come clean about how they feel about you. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see it coming. Honestly, I think you're hermiting, Pisces. I think you've been spending time alone or by yourself. And I don't say that in a derogatory way, because I think that whenever we spend time with ourselves, it's always time well spent. And I feel as though you have been trying to shut out the world. It's like you realize this thing is over. You're never getting it again. So you need to stop yourself from looking at their Facebook, looking at their pictures, and you have to stop yourself from that. I feel like in hermit mode, it's like you're trying to train yourself to stop. Just stop thinking about it and overthinking it, because it's never going to happen. Well, guess what? Judgment is here to tell you otherwise. Because now the Page of Cups is here. We got a whole pile of learning going on. Yes. We do. You're going to learn about someone who's just going to kind of pop up and tell you that they have emotions for you, that they're not sure what sort of emotion they have for you, but they must explore it because they think it's love. The Knight of Wands tells me that somebody really makes a split-second decision, a good decision, to move forward, and I feel because they make that decision, your life is changed forever. Yeah. The Sun is Leo, of course. We could be dealing with someone who's Leo. Could be dealing with someone who is Virgo and Pisces or Cancer. This is someone that you haven't really spoken with. There's been silence between you. A cycle closed. And I see this person closing the laptop and the cycle closed. So I think that somebody here has decided, no, I can't do this to myself again. I've thought about it long enough. I've been hanging here thinking about this thing, and I still don't have an answer. I don't think I know what to do. Yeah. Feeling emotional about it, feeling like you really want happiness, but you don't think that it's because the cycle has closed that it's not going to work out for you, but that's not the truth. What you don't see is that, something's popping up here, Page of emotion, Page of Cups, right? Someone is either telling you a little bit about their emotions or that they have emotions for you, but that thing is going to grow into that overwhelming Ace of Cups here. You're going to be having a reunion with someone, some of you. There is someone who I feel after an ending that was hard, it was harsh, it might have contained harsh words. Words of steel. It's like the words cut, or this person was just very serious when they delivered the words. And maybe that's the thing that you're stuck with in your memory. But I feel as though the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles tells me that this person wants a reunion or wants to take you out on a date or whatever to be in public with other people. Maybe a soul tribe is involved here. And I feel like you're not sure whether you should go or not. I think you should. Yeah, I think you double should. I feel like we have communication. This person's going to be really honest with you. Look, this is the situation. I need a +1 for this wedding, and I was going to take my friend, but my friend can't come. Can you come with me because I need to take the +1? Like, it's going to be, something that's sort of feels more like business than it does like dating or pleasure. But I feel like the communication is going to be really positive. It's going to be heartfelt. It's going to be emotional. But I feel as though it's going to throw you off a little bit. Yeah. You're going to wonder why you're worth all of this, because I feel like I'm talking to someone who feels like it could never happen to them or happen for them. That person that you haven't spoken with, though, I feel like the one you've been thinking about, the one you're trying to close the chapter on, the one that, that this happened with, the person that you thought was gone forever, I feel is the person who's going to communicate with you. Oh boy, Pisces. Oh boy. All right. So who are we talking about? Let's pull out Elsie's deck. It's just a deck that I have authored over this last few weeks. And I think I might publish it, but we're going to try it out first. I made a prototype here. Let's take a look here. So it's based on all of the questions that people would ask me in private readings. What do they look like? How long is it going to be? Do you have any characteristics? That kind of thing. So let's talk about this. We're going to talk about who your person is, Pisces, possibly, or maybe I'm going to be explaining you. You take it as it resonates, because this is a general reading. So this is someone that you already know, Pisces. This person who is coming back. This is someone that you're already acquainted with. I would say that maybe you've met them, but they're not necessarily a friend. This person, you could have Sagittarius in your chart for sure, but this person could also be someone who likes to be the center of attention, someone who is fun at parties, maybe a little bit over the top sometimes. But if this is someone that you already know, you probably remember them because they would have been really loud. But when they're not in party mode, they're kind of stoic on the surface, which is interesting. And so Cold as Ice is about Scorpio. It's about Aquarius. Yeah, it's about kind of being not so kind on the surface. These people are kind underneath, absolutely. But their defense mechanism is going to make them hilarious, but not trust your ass at all. Yeah. Yeah. But it's someone that you already know. Interesting. This person could also have Leo in the chart. Yes, they are. If they're a fire sign, they are a pleasure seeker. So this person seeks pleasures like jumping out of planes and diving off cliffs and that kind of thing. Yeah, this is the person. This is the dune buggy in the Sahara kind of person. We've got a younger feminine. So this could be someone who has feminine energy that feels younger, or they could be someone who is a younger feminine. And that really doesn't matter what body type that is, right? Because we're not counting meat suits here. We're counting energy. We are. So it could be someone who feels younger. So someone who could be in their 50s or 60s, but someone who feels 30 or 40. Because Gen X, we're like that. We're aging well. All right, so by the end of the year, and soul recognition. So I have a feeling that there is someone who is going to come forward by the end of the year, and you are going to recognize them as a soulmate or some sort of a deep soul connection here. This person could have Virgo in the chart. Could be just very grounded. There's Taurus as well, and Earth sign. So there's lots of grounding here. Taurus could be Virgo, could be Capricorn. Earth signs are very grounded. They're all about keeping the feet close to the earth. They're very different from Sagittarian energy. And Sagittarius is all about, riding off into the sunset on the white horse with the prince or the princess, that kind of thing, over the rainbow sort of energy. But this earth energy is like, no, come back down. I know those because I have both of those. But I feel, Pisces, that by the end of the year, somebody who is going to claim soul recognition is someone who's coming toward you, but they're moving slow, understand, right? Because that's what the earth signs, right? Move slow. Yep, we do. Absolutely. I'm going to go for now. Love you, Pisces. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.